Okay, here is one of the biggest ways I save money as a mom, and it is doing my own nails. I learned how to do dip nails so they last a little longer and they just look so nice. So, for reference, I'm a nurse and I have a lot of kids, so my hands are very much used and abused, but these nails stay on for me at least 10 days to 2 weeks. So, here is my routine. You are going to first make sure you file your nails really, really well. This honestly can make or break it. So I take the number 1 dip solution and take the color that I've picked. I went ahead and got a towel because the powder does get a little bit messy, so just note that. And as these get older, they are harder to open, so you do have to replace your bottles every, year. So I go ahead and I put the solution on that is labeled base and has the number 1 on it. Be sure and get every little bit of your nail covered in this because it will not stick where it is not on. So just know that. Also, if you put too much on, it is going to drip all over your fingers and make this a very messy procedure. So don't do that either. And once you're done with this, you're going to go ahead and pick up your dip nail solution, and you're really going to want to press against the solution to get it on there. See how I mean? This is very, very messy. And yes, it's not going to be perfectly on your nail right now. Don't panic. It's supposed to look like that. So I am going to finish up this, and I apply another base coat on top and do another set of dip. Even if I know it's going to be a few days of like hard hand washing, I'll go ahead and do a third coat as well. So just note that. I am going to now take the number 3 bottle. Please don't ask me where number 2 is. I have no idea. I've never used it and I don't need it. So this is the number 3 bottle, and this one is a lot less messy and it does stink really bad. So just be aware of that. I'm going to apply this on. I also do 2 coats of this on each hand and nail. This, I think, is like your acetone base. I'm not really sure the technical terms for nails, but this is the stinky one. Okay, now we are on the final step here. This is the number 4. You're going to open this one, and again, be sure and brush the tip of the brush off because if it gets too liquidy, it's going to run all over your nails. I also do 2 to 3 coats of this on each nail and each hand, again, depending on how sturdy I'm needing my nails to be. So this is the one you are going to let dry, and that makes them shimmer and shine and harden. I will link all of these below of what I use. Again, I've had this for years. This is how I do my nails. I can't even bring myself to fathom taking myself to a nail salon now, except for a pedicure, because I have not mastered doing dip nails on my feet. So go ahead and check this out. I've linked everything in the description below. Save $1 and holla, mamas. Oh, I forgot the final product. The most important part. Here they are. Again, this is actually day number 5 with these, so you can tell they're still just as good and ready to go.